Kieran Downer? I forgot what we said.
Just go for it.
Yeah, they are row 10. Taylor England, who had a pole earlier on, and Jamie Hardy are row 11. Scott Hayward, Farhad Arayan, Ellis Beattie, Ben Ballou, Joshua Priest, Daniel Knight, Isaac Reynolds, Tristan Sharp, and our 4 qualifiers from the scene final, Bertie Wesley, Harvey Quick and James Becker alongside Ethan Farrell round out your 34 grids field.
Well done. You got that out before they fired up.
It only took all day.
Yeah, it's fine. Hokey smokey. B final. Top 4 will bump up again, so it's all about 4th and 5th place. I'm sure someone will be hoping to be a bit ahead of that position.
34 carts in the B finals. Mad, isn't it?
They've all turned up, so no one for the B final went home.
Which is nice. Yeah, our pole man Brody Skinner leading them round the horseshoe. Nice and slowly. A lot earlier than we've seen some of them take it slowly.
Little running. I'm not sure it's because someone's broken down or just because they want to be standing somewhere else to watch it. It's the TH Corsa team are running away for some reason. I don't know why the TH Corsa team are running away. Okay, they've slowed it down. They're around the top of the track. They're going around Big Bend and they're going to get themselves a top bend. I won't call it Big Bend. Big Bend is at Sebring.
Yeah, this is Top Bend.
Do you know what Big Bend is also? They tried to rename it the Dan Gurney Bend, but no one went with it.
Didn't take off.
Here we go. The 85 is in the lead, and it looks like the 13 is going to get eased out. So it is a 2025. I think it's Hobbs is moving to second. It's quite hard to read as they shuffle the going. They've got yellow flags. One of the Brielle carts has spun, and they're halfway through the blind, and it gets going again. 153. Let's get back up the front. Here we go. So they're all moving around.
They are indeed.
Oh, bad drive from that was real tripped over. The 97, Billy Voot, who's obviously recovered from that massive accident he had in the final heat, which is why he's in the B final. He just lost all drive coming out of the, not mechanically, just kind of where he was on the track. He lost all drive coming out of the hairpins. He's dropped back to about 6th. Cross the line they go. That's what he goes. Skinner, from Varney, from Hobbs, from Jensen, from Sayers, from French, from Voot. So that's the blue car with the yellow helmet. That is Voot, currently scored in 7th. I'm pretty sure he will work his way up into the top 4. He's trying to do already sideways. But it's a very competitive B final.
Yeah, absolutely. Some big names in this one, really, isn't there? Like Olivani was season runner, 162 runner-up a couple of years ago.
Well, he's number 5, so he's 5th place last year.
Yeah, 5 last year. So, he's had a tough old day, hasn't he, Olivani, on that Rolf-coloured yellow and blue, ever so familiar to us now.
There's a move for 4th and 5th, and the 23 of Sayers has got up the inside of Jensen, so it's now Sayers who's in that last bump-up spot.
Yeah, that's going to be disputed until the end.
Absolutely
no doubt about it.
Because the top 3 got a bit of a break. We don't want that.
Yeah.
Makes it too easy for them. So they're now squabbling, and there's a change for the virtual lead, actual lead. The 5. So Varney clipped the side of Skinner, got through, I think. They're still, but the good news for us as TV people is they've all tripped over each other. And they've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 carts in a run for these top 4 positions. They sweep round Billy's blind, and currently it is the 5 of Varney. I'm pretty sure I didn't get contact with him, I thought he would there. So Varney's currently leading this one. Hobbs behind him. And then there's this trail of carts here. There's the 85 of Skinner, who has scored in 4th. He's now in 3rd. And behind him is the 23 of Sayers, who was in 3rd, now in 4th. So these guys both bumping up 3rd and 4th. Behind them is Jensen and then Billy Voot. And I think Voot's lost a position as well this time. There's been a bit more scufflage in this lap as people have moved up and down. And Voot's moved right down to 9th. So that's been a disaster for him this lap.
Yeah, there was a couple of bumping and boring going on through Billy's last time round. I think he's just lost another position on the exit of the chicane as they head into the hairpin.
This is quite an aggressive race, to put it mildly. A lot on the line here. It's not just the points, it's getting into the main final, which they probably all think they can win, even from 32nd on the grid. Mm-hmm. But there's 4 carts now in a row for 3rd, 4th. Here they are on the screen, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. The top 2 got a little bit of a break, so it's good news for Varney and Hobbs fans.
We'll have to see what transpires of the Olivani move for the lead.
Ben Ballou are championship leaders in this one.
Oh, so Ben's back out, is he? That's good news.
So he isn't going to be championship leader after this weekend, because he's not bumping up at the moment. And up the inside, thought about picking up 3rd place, decided against it.
Where is Ben at the minute? He's 12th.
And now he's going to go for... Oh, no, he's almost there. Can he nudge him out? Can he just twinkle? No, is the answer to that question.
Didn't bring his tin out in there, did he?
Yeah, Skinner stays in third. Fourth and fifth behind. Remember, it's the Guy Cunnington kart with the red and the green flashes. That is the machine that's not currently bumping up. And to the point now, it lost all its drive coming out of Billy's blind. There's a swap there again as the 56 got past the 46. So Charlie Hume got past Raffi Celentano because Celentano got stuck on the back of a slowing Jensen. And there's a big incident again, or a small, medium incident in the S's. It's not going to cause anything more than yellow flags. Everyone's got going again. So top two away, and now there's a break for third and fourth now. And that was caused by about 6 corners ago. The number 13, Nathan Jensen, losing all drive about this part of the track and holding everyone else up. This time it's fine. He's got through, but actually up the inside and getting past him is Charlie Hume. So Hume now moves himself into first alternate. He's currently not bumping up. He has to still catch back up to Jensen and Sayers, who are in third and fourth.
Yeah, that was a great move, wasn't it, to get through into the part one of the S's. Haven't seen much of that today, but nevertheless, up one position.
Looks like he's got some pace. Hume looking for a distance. He's now just trying to bridge that gap to the 23 of Ryan Sayers, who's currently holding the prize he wants, the ticket to the Grand A final. But as they look around, it's getting closer. I'm pretty sure he is closing up. So worrying for Skinner and Sayers that someone fast is trying to get up the back of them right now. To the point now where we now have it's happening, and they're squabbling around. There's now 5 carts in a row for third, fourth, fifth and sixth.
Yeah, certainly some work to do still, isn't there, by Brodie Skinner if he wants to hang on to this and get through and graduate to that A final. These guys are going to be all over him to make sure they can get themselves through. Yeah,
Sayers is under the immediate pressure though, and it's looking like a left and a right. Can he try at the inside? The 56 cart of Charlie Hume having a really interesting left and right on the environment, trying to work out what's going on. But can they get through? Yellow flag showing now around Big Bend. I'm not sure why. Someone must have just understeered off, I would think. Yeah, they can see the cart being pushed. The driver is out and okay. But 3, 4, 5 and 6 now have been slightly neutralised. I don't know if other yellow flags, there aren't any. Here we go. Down they go. Can the 50 sit down? The 23 is a good move up the inside from Sayers to get round Skinner, and that's worked. But look, following through as well there was Holm. Holm moves into the bump up slots, and the big loser there, Skinner, drops down 2. What's going on there? Someone from the inside to go up 3 places.
Great opportunistic driving is what you have to do, isn't it, in this? If one cart goes through and there's a gap, there wasn't one there. I just saw somebody collecting Billy Voot through the horseshoe. Yeah, watch the 56 here. Brilliant opportunistic move. He saw there was a bit of a gap. He made use of it. And he moves up into 4th position, wasn't it? Or 5th?
No, 4th. He moved up to the position.
The one
4th is the position. There's no other position that matters, whatever people may say. And it is interesting now, with 1:13 left, that we have now got 2 pairs at the front. Now, who is trying to bridge the gap? Is it still Brodie Skinner? It is. But at the moment, as they go into the yellow flag section again, it's a gap, and quite a noticeable gap from the back of the 56, Charlie Hume, to the front of the 85, Brodie Skinner, and those are your bump-ups either way.
Yeah, it's almost hard to remember, isn't it? This is not the A final, this is the B final. As they cross the line with possibly another 2 laps to do.
Raffi Celentano has picked up a couple of positions into 5th. Voot is 6th. We've got a retirement in front of us. I think that was one of the we've got even more yellow flags out now because someone on the outside of the horseshoe is retired. They're going to get 2 more when they cross the line, and that's 2 more for the 46 cart of Raffi Celentano to make up a really big gap. Now his only chance, I think, is if Holm tries to overtake Sayers and they slow each other up. Crossing the line, 2 to go. That's your 3rd and 4th. He'll pull out and you'll see your 5th place man there in the background. Now he is trying for it, and that could be a real problem, the 46 and the 23, but it's still not over yet. Celentano down towards the hairpin.
Still time, isn't there, if they start squabbling in front of Raffi Celentano, for him to jump on the back of this squabbling duo, albeit they're on the penultimate lap this time round, or the final lap this time round, sorry, as they cross the line. If they make one mistake, why they're squabbling for 3rd and 4th is almost irrelevant, isn't it? Just get across the line, boys.
Yeah, hopefully the brains will kick in quite soon.
Yeah.
Varney and Hobbs have got away, and they've got those two of those positions. They're still quite tight together, these two. They're still really pushing hard, and for no real discernible reason. As you say quite rightly, Gaz, they've both done what they need to do. Now, they are racers and they are karters, and they can sometimes just want to be ahead, but I just kind of think now that Charlie Hull's realised he's fourth, because they are losing a little bit. Ravi Celentano is gaining slightly on them, but he's going to run out of time because they're about to cross the line, and the B final ends, and your bump ups to the A final are subject to the stewards. Ollie Varney, Jacob Hobbs, Ryan Sayers, Charlie Hulme, and Charlie Hulme. And the first loser, unfortunately, is Rafi Celentano. Ben Ballou's come up to sixth to show he had the pace despite his terrible day. Billy Voot 7, Brody Skinner 8, Paolo Nunes of Anders is 9th, Ellis Beattie is 10th. Remember, these guys are all finishing their day now. Joshua Priest is 11th, Bertie Wellesley is 12th, Ollie Rowley is 13th, and Nathan Jensen is 14th. Harvey Williams is 15th, and you can see the rest of the line there.
Good recovery by Ben Ballou. He's done, albeit he's not in the A final, he still scores good points just by completing this race, so that's always going to help in the championship, because you never know when it comes to the A final, somebody else might fall off and it's all even Steven again. So good performance by Ben to drag himself back up through, given his difficulties earlier today.
Okay, now we go back to A finals again.
What's coming up next?